Okay, G20HN and here we go. So G launch, pretty nice guys. Felipe, if you can, see if you can get that grip in the door. See if Manuel can keep his body close to the a little bit closer to you, or just take the very top of the grip so that you can get that there. Have you tried just the flying entrance where you're not picking up your grip on the door, but you're just picking up a grip on Manuel? So you're actually just resting on the air. Have you tried that yet? If not, you should at least give it a go. That way we can get you guys connected, because you get it now quite nicely. But if there was a little bit of a gap there with Fred being on there pretty quick, I could see that getting keyed a little before it's ready to go. Man, the 20s look really good. I know I gave you guys a bit of a hard time on the B slot, but I see that your A slot 20s, I've only seen the beginning of this so far, but you're basically fulfilling all the objectives there. Nice job there, Felipe, just hovering. And you know why that didn't work out, guys? Let me just show you. It gets built in the wrong place. It kind of gets built up here. In this tunnel, Manuel and Marconi, you guys have to be in the middle of the tunnel when you build. And you've got to, in order to give both Felipe and Fred enough space. Like Fred's got loads of space here, but Felipe's going to suffer. We see that, and he does an awesome job just hovering and staying out the way. Whereas Fred has a beautiful time because he's got as much space as he ever needs. So this one is built in the middle of the tunnel. Still a bit of a struggle for Felipe, but he's learning to hover. That's the main thing for you, Felipe, is at the, oh, sorry, bit of the usual Dropbox player. Let's get to the next 20. Early on the grips, guys, I have to say, and I mentioned this on the WhatsApp message to the group, is like that's quite a nice build to the G, but we're just jumping on this too early. Manuel, you should be positioning yourself better to position yourself nicely here so that it's easy for Felipe to pick up your grips, than for us to be jumping on really quickly in the center. Okay. Awesome. Felipe, that's it. That's exactly it. This is a worst case scenario for you where the piece is kind of stayed here as opposed to, oh, sorry. Let me go back to the beginning of the block. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, so you go up to here. At this point, it's just think about staying up. If you can't finish your turn right now, it doesn't matter. And I think that's what you do, is you just kind of hang out and then finish the turn. Perfect. That's the best case scenario for you to, sorry, a worst case as far as the piece being underneath you, but you do a really good job of hovering. So center 2. The tip for you guys is to cruise into the center, really looking around Manuel and Marconi, making sure that your bodies are in the middle of the tunnel. So the center of the tunnel should be Manuel's head. Yep. And there, Felipe has a little more space. Guys, really good job with that. And always remember, guys, it is Felipe's key. I know you're letting him, but if that piece starts to move before he's ready, before Felipe is ready, that's going to be disastrous for you guys because he's going to land on your head, and really tough for Felipe to do it. So good job on the A slot 20s. Just ensure that the centerpiece is building in the middle of the tunnel. And this goes with the goal that I'd set for you guys as first point builds being the prime goal for the next session.